Hi guys. As you can see, I switched to my regular camera instead of my webcam, so things are looking better. Today I'm going to talk about something completely different than the past couple of topics that I've been talking about, and that is things I wish someone told me before I signed up for Tinder. Yikes. The reason I signed up for Tinder is because my friends had made one for themselves, and they were like you just meet some like crazy people, not crazy in a bad way, not like the Craigslist killer or anything, but no, you meet like some fun people. You can sometimes it even results in friendship, everything. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make one. So I make one, and the first thing I wish that someone had told me is that you're gonna see a lot of people that you know, and that's awkward, because some people you're like, wow, would expect to see, I'm pretty sure people see me on Tinder and they're like, in what world? But just funny, and then you get the people that you can swipe right on, and they'll swipe right also, and it's kind of hilarious because it's a joke. But yeah, that's the first thing I wish someone told me. Second thing I wish someone told me is that there are two very distinctive groups that your matches fall under. You have the guys or girls who just want to hook up. They just want to one-time thing, catch you later, add you on Snapchat, whatever. But then you have people, and I was shocked by this, you have people who actually want a relationship, and that tends to be the older people, no offense, but yeah. And yeah, and the guys who just want to hook up, it's hilarious because they have no shame at all, and I'm just like, who raised you? In what world did you think saying some of the things you say is okay? But yeah, so you have two complete different ends of the spectrum, and then you just have the people in the middle who are just I just go with the flow. Okay, you do you. Another thing that I wish someone had told me is that sometimes the encounters can be awkward. I'm not an awkward person. I'm very outgoing. I try to just talk, whatever. But I've had situations where, Jesus Christ, it's just okay, whoever follows me on Twitter, I did that poll where I was vote and I'll tell you a funny story from Tinder, my worst experience, whatever. Here it is. So I matched with this guy in June, and we had been talking for about a month and a half, whatever. And one day, well, first let me get it. He was 6'5", black and Italian, really attractive. He was I don't know. He was just so attractive. And obviously, come on, that's a big factor, I guess. But, so yeah, so we had been texting for a while, and one random day he was because we had always said we should hang out, but one day he was come over, and I was in a great mood. I was why not? So I have my trusty BFF, Michael Vanzi, shout out, drive me across the Tappan Zee Bridge to go hang out with this dude. And I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what either of us were thinking. But yeah, so I get there, and things are so awkward from the beginning. I try to make conversations and everything, but I was just shook. I was this is so awkward. I wasn't nervous or anything. I was just I don't know. So we're watching a movie, everything, and this dude falls asleep. And I was okay. I did not want to wake him up because I was yeah, great, don't talk to me. Not in a sarcastic way. I was honestly, I don't want to talk to you. So the movie ends, I wake him up, not I was and he was oh, the movie's over? And I was yes, the movie's over. So the whole time during the movie when he was asleep, I was trying to text Banzi to come and get me, but of course I had no service. We were in a basement. So we get upstairs, I call Banzi back. I'm hey, can you come pick me up? And he says he's at work, which is here. And I was just oh my god. So this dude is oh, do you want to wait? And I'm I guess, yeah. So I go outside, I sit on the porch, because at this point, I'm just trying to not be near this dude. And he comes outside and he sits with me, which makes sense. Like, you're obviously not going to let your guests, like, sit alone. But I really wanted to sit alone. So he comes outside, he sits with me, but, like, he wasn't talking again. And I would rather be alone than sit next to someone in awkward silence. So he, like, yawned, and I was like, I took the opportunity. I was like, you should go inside. You look so tired. Like, and he was like, no, it's okay. I just had, like, a rough night last night. And I was like, oh, okay, we're talking. Like, maybe I can, like, so I was like, oh, what'd you do? And he was like, I went out. And I was like, so I was like, yeah, no, just go inside. It's totally fine. Like, I doubt I'll die out here on your porch. So he goes inside, and my friend calls me because, tip, always share your location with one of your friends whenever you're meeting up with someone on Tinder. Like, yeah, they may seem nice, whatever, but you don't know these people. You know what I mean? So you always got to be careful. So my friend calls. She's like, yo, why are you out by the Palisades Mall? Good question. Why was I out by the Palisades Mall? Sorry, I got a text. So we're like chatting. He comes back outside while I'm still on the phone. He's like, do you want like water or something? And I'm like, no, I'm great, thanks. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, no, yeah. I like sitting out here. I was just trying to get away from him. So he finally goes inside. And after about 40 minutes of waiting outside, I finally left. So yeah, that was not the best encounter of my life. But I have had some good ones, and I still am friends with some of the dudes and everything. Like, Tinder's just, oof. Another thing I wish someone had told me about Tinder, super liking. I hate super liking. Every time I do it, it's an accident, and it seems that every time I do it, it's with, like, the worst guys possible. I just thought that Tinder was, I don't even know what I thought Tinder was before I signed up for it. But this whole super liking thing, I was like, what in the world is going on? And then guys get like super cocky when you super like them. And it's like, how do I tell you that this was an accident, John? Like, I did not mean to super like you. But thanks for telling me how many languages you speak and how great you are at everything. Yeah, Tinder is definitely, I would recommend, it's fun, but at the same time, you gotta be safe. Like, there are people out there, you never know what they're gonna do. But, yeah, as long as you're safe and you, like, have fun, why not? It's definitely interesting. I've definitely, like, I have so many guy friends now from Tinder. And, like, of course, like, at first, things are kind of, like, what is going on here? Oh! Another thing that I wish someone told me. Wow. I just drew a blank. It was in the back of my mind. Oh, it's just like clarify what you want. Also, I know I talked about like the two different guys, but just make sure that they know what you want. So that way things don't get murky and like feelings don't get caught and everything. Because then that's just really awkward. And no one likes awkward situations, as I've learned. So, yeah, if you're not signed up for Twitter, sign up. I mean, Twitter, who am I? If you're not signed up for Tinder, sign up, why not? And if you don't like it, just delete it, who cares? But if you are, you definitely know what I'm talking about, and you know that it's ridiculous. But at the same time, it's so much fun. So, that was my little spiel for today. And yeah, bye.